Coming up in this episode of Sailing Gemini, we leave the beautiful Salcombe with a nice smooth sail. Helen makes my favourite lunch while the boat is heeling over.
All the way you say, we're only heeling at such and such. Try being down here and looking.
After lunch, the wind picked up and we had a lovely sail towards Plymouth. So,
Dave's just done his morning workout.
Oh, the anchor as usual. Yeah, we're just leaving Salcombe, lovely place.
Beautiful, glad we came in here.
I would say the swell was picking up this morning and the anchoring's here, so you might have the anchor down river. Our sail's starting to blow up. Bugger. Yeah, so we're en route to our first marina in ages. Woohoo! Plymouth. We're going to get the sail up now in the river because it's quite windy out. We're definitely putting the reef in today. So yeah.
So how long to Plymouth? 3.5 hours, you say?
About 3.5 to 4 hours, yeah.
Cool. And I don't want to speak too soon, but everything's working!
I know. I think our halyard might be twisted around the lazy jack. So we're about an hour and a half into our trip, and it was quite bouncy leaving, wasn't it? It was quite a lot of swell coming in, and that's why we were quite bouncing on the swell last night, because as soon as we got near the entrance it was just like flying straight into Salcombe. There's quite a lot of people sailing this way again today. We are sailing at the minute. We have got a reef in the main, and we've got full head sail up as well, and the seas are pretty much flat now. But yeah, it's beautiful. The sun was out before, it's just went over cloudy at the minute, but I quite like it like this sometimes when you're sailing and it's too hot. It gets to you a little bit. We're only doing 4.5 knots at the minute, but the wind is picking up, so I'm going to leave it for about another 20 minutes or so, and then if the wind hasn't picked up, I'm going to shake the reef out and get the main pulled up so we can get up 5.5 knots hopefully. So we're going to get into where am I going again?
Plymouth.
Yeah, we're going to get into Plymouth. We've got a few jobs we want to do in the boat before we set off again. Just little bits and pieces that you need to fix. You know, things break all the time, don't they? And yeah, get shopping and clean the boat down and get everything ready. And then our plan will be to leave there and head for Plymouth. And then that's us in the weather window to see if we're going to get out to the Isles of Scilly or not. But we won't know about that. It's just a weather thing, isn't it? The wind's just picked up, which is good. We shook one of the reefs out, so we've only got one in now, and we're doing 5.5 to 6 knots, which is good. And at the minute we're close hauled, and it's just flat. The seas just feels so nice. It's a lovely sail. It's just what we needed today after pulling that anchor up. Woo! Lovely. It actually feels like the wind's picking up a little bit more. Look at the dirt down here, if you can see it. That's all from the anchor, so that all needs to be cleaned. It's an absolute mess. And when the anchor come up and hit the power pit, so I just have to put that down. Woo! We're leaning a bit now. Jeez. Quite a lot of boats out today. Yeah, this is the kind of sails you want. It's just lovely. I mentioned the last time I said that in the Solent, we were going along like this, having a lovely sail. The bloody head sail snapped at the top and came down. So I shouldn't really speak. Yeah, about another 2 hours and we'll be in. Hopefully it just stays like this the whole way over. There's quite a few pots around looking out. But yeah, it'd be good to get into Plymouth and just get a few of these jobs ticked off the list again. Just cutting through the water. This is a good bilge keeler. Very good bilge keeler. Sun's coming out now as well. It's all coming too. Sailing, the sun's out. Helen might even get the cup of tea on soon. Hello! Hello! Peekaboo! What? 5.8. I wondered when I was sitting up there before. I thought I was leaning a bit. 5.8. Nice one. Ooh.
Are you hungry?
Depends what you're gonna make.
Well, we're very limited in options, darling.
What like? What are we down to?
Hot noodles.
Yep.
Soup.
We'll have some of that chilli bread, don't we? From last night. Soup, chilli bread.
You want some soup and chilli bread?
Yeah, that'd be nice, that. Thank you so much. What's easier to make?
It's fine, I'll do soup.
What's easier?
Soup's fine.
Is it?
I can do soup.
Woo!
I can do soup.
Is there tomato?
Peeling at 15 degrees, no problem.
Is there tomato soup?
I don't know. I'll have a look.
Good, thank you.
Okay.
Yep, that's me happy. That's me happy. Chilli bread and tomato soup. There's a wee boat there flying. That looks like a wee westerly. From the Netherlands. My favourite little snack on board has just arrived. Tomato soup. Woo! Some chilli bread. Cheese and jalapeno bread. Yum. That looks good as well. Is that all for me, all that?
No, darling.
It's not leading as much now, you alright, yeah?
Yeah.
Once we eat her food, we'll get her going again, yeah? Because the speed's dropped down to 5.2.
Oh no, only 5.2?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Only 5.2?
Oh.
Time to get the soup in us, yeah?
Yeah.
Things have livened up about out here now. 6.4 knots. And we're heeling about 15-20 degrees at the minute. The sea's got a little bit more lively. There's two boats just passing over there. I'm catching this guy up in the catch. But yeah, we're definitely leaning.
I can't get out.
It's leaning that much, Helen can't get out. I'm going to lean from now on, keep it down there. Keep her trapped in. Elsie's doing well, she's fighting with her. She's doing good. A lot of pressure on her. Yeah, and it's about the rain as well. Oh, I've just had some tomato soup and chilli bread. Ooh, it's good. Warms you up. Yeah, it's just got lively all of a sudden. The seas are just coming in at us nicely. Yeah, starting to rain. It's me getting soaked. Just picking up again now. Oh, Jesus. Still flying along, 6 knots. Should be in about 40 minutes. Lovely little boat, I think it's a Cornish crabber or something like that. But there's a couple of them, there's one out there as well. So we've just got the head sail in, we've still got the main up, engine's back on, and we're on our approach to Plymouth. And it looks very nice as well, there's little castles and turrets and different things going on. So, not that you'll be able to see much from here, but it looks nice. There's a very, very big breakwater coming up at the minute that just runs the whole length basically. Here. And we've got the two Cornish crabbers coming behind us. They're obviously sailing in, haven't put the engine on. Yeah, as soon as we get round the breakwater wall, we'll set our heading for the marina we're going to. The Mayflower, is it?
Yeah.
Mayflower Marina. And then we'll get this mainsail drop. It's just starting to flap around now at the minute. No, it was a nice little sail today. Really good. Just happy with that.
Yachts over there, babe. See them?
Yeah. There's just so many boats around, isn't there? It's crazy. That's part of the neck of the woods. Ta-da!
And we're here in Plymouth.
Nice enough coming in, wasn't it?
Very good, very helpful. Met on the pontoon. Yeah, it's lovely. It has got a bass.
Yay!
David's very happy.
Well, I went and checked it straight away just to make sure Helen was telling the truth about the bath situation. So I'm going to have a nice bath tomorrow, definitely. Going to lie in it for like an hour and not let anyone in there. Oh yeah, the babies are safe again. They survived the trip in the sink. They're looking good at the minute. Very green. You can smell them. They smell lovely.
As soon as you move that basil, she just...
Oh, as soon as you touch the basil, it's just... So yeah, this is the marina we're in. It's a bit not the private places, obviously, because we've got all apartments. Looks like a cruise ship looking down on you. That's what it feels like, isn't it? But the marina's nice. The staff are nice. The fuel's at a reasonable price, and the berth was £40 for a service like this in this place. It's good. We were paying, and the electric included as well, because we were paying £41 in Eastbourne and other ones, Brighton and stuff. And yeah, it wasn't as good. Obviously the pontoons weren't as long and stuff. But yeah, it's good that the electric's included. I think that's a good thing. If you're paying, you should have your electric included, definitely. So, go and have a pint. The same thing we do every time.
No.
How many joking?
Pasty.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We're gonna have a pasty, yeah. So we're gonna try the Devon pie against the Cornish pasty, and this one is steak and what is it? Just steak pie, is it?
Steak pie, is it?
Looks like potatoes, doesn't it? Steak and potato anyway.
Steak, bit veg.
You ready? Let's see. And they're massive. That is literally one cut in half. So if you're in Devon, look out for the big pasties. So Helen's back, trying her pies. That was in Port Patrick you tried the first pie on board, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look how much junk's on the boat now. It used to look empty. Meaty, is it?
Yeah, it's good.
Not too much pastry, but plenty of meat and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Looks nice enough anyway.
Pass me the brown
Quite
sauce
thick,
over.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't like brown sauce if it tastes nice. So, first morning in Plymouth in the Mayflower Marina, and it was quite a rolly night, so I'm hoping that it's nothing like Ramsgate for the next 3 or 4 days. But yeah, we were rolling around, it was pretty bad. Oh, there's a Navy boat just gone out in the background. Massive as well, Jesus. It's huge. Yeah, so boat work begins today, and when I was pulling the anchor up the other day, when I pulled it, the chain got caught and it moved the bow poles out of the slots. See how the screws have been coming loose here as well. So there's one here and here. So just to obviously get the boat back into where in the marina, I've just tied the front of it, and I seem to have done the job. It hasn't moved and kept it in place. So that's my first job today. Take all these off, loosen the rigging off, and then I'm going to get these back into the slot, and I'm going to drill. I'm thinking about putting a bolt through each one so that they don't come out again, because this looks like it's been loosening a little bit as well. The screw looks like it's coming out. That looks like it's loose, so I don't know if that's moved as well. So I might just bolt them. I'll just see what it's like when I take it all apart. But I'm going to get this done today and then just see what the wind's like, and then I'm going to drop the head sail again and put a new shackle on top, because that shackle that I put on's not working either. Something a bit similar like this one on the bottom. I just don't know if that's maybe ripping that. And then Helen's cleaning up and doing the washing. So yeah, it's all hands on today. Can't wait, get stuck in, get the jobs done, and then when the weather changes on Friday, we should be out of here again and heading for Falmouth or somewhere. It's quite a dull day today in the marina. So eventually I've got the bowsprit back on again, and it's solid. Looks good. All these little screws here back in, and yeah, it's looking good. I've been here now for about 5 days, I think it is, because the weather's just rubbish as usual. It's been blowing like mental westerlies and we can't move anywhere. So tomorrow we have a weather window and it's going to be quite lively. I haven't told Helen that yet. I told her it's nice. So we'll wait till we get out there, and a spring tide as well, so it should be a good one. And we're heading to Falmouth. So yeah, we've been here for a few days and there's not much to see really. The town's quite run down and stuff. So yeah, the showers are good and the facilities are good and the staff are very helpful and stuff as well. Loads of fish in this harbour. Loads of fish. Oh, there's Helen coming now. Did you enjoy your shower? They're good, aren't they? I lost my sunglasses again. Had to go back. Look at this wee fresh woman here, just straight out of the shower.
Yeah, we're not.
It's starting to get hot now, isn't it?
We're not going to find any showers better than those.
They're the best ones, aren't they?
Best by
Yeah.
miles.
The town's just a little bit run down, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not much about.
But across the water over here, what's it called again?
Royal Williams Yard.
Yeah, the Royal Williams Yard. It's good. There's plenty of
all
little
like,
food places and stuff, and bars and all that.
They're all naval buildings.
Yeah, old Nailville buildings. It is nice. But yeah, it'll be good to get going tomorrow, won't it?
Yes, we're ready to
Yeah,
move.
we'll be early start in the morning, about 6. Maybe if we get up before that, we'll just leave. Just depends, doesn't it?
You think we're going to get up before 6?
Yeah, easily.
I set the alarm this morning for 8:30. What time did we get up, love?
Oh god, 10. Anyway, so I had a bit of an incident as well. I was down in the locker hatch, and the locker blew closed and done my fingers in. So that one's just like hanging at the minute there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep covering it up. But yeah, I'm gonna start tying the locker from now on. When I'm in there, I was down cleaning the rest of the fuel that spilled from the fuel leak. And the next minute I was getting out, my fingers were in it and it just closed. Oh, I thought I lost my fingers. It wasn't good. So yeah, boats hurt. Yeah, but it's a nice little job, all done. Boat's all cleaned, tender boat's blew down for this trip. Last thing I want is a tender boat whenever we're going out in 20 knots plus. The babies are ready for their little journey tomorrow. Uncle Basil
I'd like to
and Coriander.
just put it out my pockets. That
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't mentioned actually.
Helen's made these lovely little pockets
Don't
for
look too
all
closely.
our junk. Yeah, there's just
They're
one
good?
Gemini sewing on them now.
No, that's fine. Yes, they are. But yeah, they do the job.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah,
And we're having nice lamb chops tonight.
we are.
Bit of mint sauce, gravy,
Mash.
mash,
He's
and
going to do Yorkshire pudding again.
Yorkshire pudding in the air fryer, which turned out really good the last time.
Turned out well, yeah.
So yeah, we're ready to go. 5 to 6 days in the same spot isn't good, but we couldn't move. Like I said, we have a few things to sort in the boat, and then the weather blew in, and then I done my fingers in and couldn't really work for a couple of days because I didn't want to move it, but it looks like it's going to just flap open anyway. So I might as well just let it crack on for a bit.
Sleeping clean.
It's clean, I've kept her clean, like, kept the gloves on her. Yeah. So we didn't go yesterday because we woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I looked out the window and we couldn't even see these boats behind us. The mist that came down really bad the night before, and there was no wind, so we sort of knew that it was going to come in, so we decided to leave it till today. There's no mist at the minute. It's roasting hot, it's like humid today. The wind's blowing westerly by 14 knots, so it says anyway. So we should be able to close haul over to Falmouth. So just waiting now for the guy to come down because we're a bit worried, because when Gemini goes back, she always torques to the right, or the port side of the boat. So it's going to go straight towards that little racing boat there, and the wind's blowing us onto it as well. So I think we'll get him the other hold the back of the boat so we can go straight back, or if he goes over there and just pushes us off. I always worry about the self-steering gear being in the back when we're doing that, because we're in quite a tight spot at the minute. And today we're looking at about 8 hours to get into Falmouth. So, and the worst about it is when we get into Falmouth, I think we're going to be stuck there as well. So the guy's here now, I better go.